Hello, everyone, and welcome to Larry F. Call Gymnasium from the campus of Highland Community College. This is Jim Yeager, ready to call today's game between the Highland Cougars and the Marshalltown Tigers. This is the first round of the 52nd annual William R. Barr Tournament. As we get ready for today's matchup, this is the third game to be played in the tournament this year. The first game, Triton beat Sauk Valley pretty handily, so Triton will go on tomorrow to play at 11 a.m. against Moberly College after their win over Rock Valley. At 9 p.m. Tonight, Sauk Valley will be taking on Rock Valley. Battle of the Valleys, as those are the two losers coming out of the first two games. So now we're going to take a look at our starting lineups for Marshalltown. Number 10, Caleb Jacobs. Number 12, Jalen Scott. Number 14, Eric Amandio. Number 24, a 6-foot guard, Jacob Smith. And number 30, 6'8" forward, freshman from Marshalltown, hometown kid, Sunday Aru. Starting lineup for your Highland Cougars. First up, number 1, coming to us from Atlanta, Georgia, Nick Fleming. Number 5, Victor Nwagbarocha. Number 10, from Chicago, Illinois, 6'7" forward, Cam Burrell. And number 22, 6'8" sophomore from Jagodina, Serbia, Vuk Stavanik. Finishing out the opening lineup, number 23, Janesville, Wisconsin's own, Adam Anhold. Highland excited to have a couple of players back from injury. We've got both J.J. Flores as well as Victor Nwagbarocha coming back for this game. They missed the last few games of injury. Victor with a pretty severe ankle sprain. And then J.J. actually broke a bone in his hand. Not entirely healed up, but healed up enough for him to suit up. And we're excited to see both of them back. They both provide a lot of spark to this team. So it'll be exciting to see what they can do when they get back out on the court for the Cougars. Opening tip coming up here. Anhold gets it over to Stavanik. Fleming brings it up the court. Nick Fleming getting ready to transfer to UNLV next season. Real standout on the Highland Cougars squad. Cougars like to pass it around the perimeter, maybe get a little inside, but for the most part, they're a perimeter team. Fleming puts it up, can't get it to go. Good rebound there by Marshalltown. That was number 10. That was Caleb Jacobs with the rebound. Tigers push it back down the floor. Looks like Marshalltown is running a pretty similar offense, kind of a dump and switch as the Cougars play. Nice drive by Jacobs, little pull up, nothing going. Good rebound by Adam Anhold. Fleming to set up the offense on the Cougars' end of the court. Puts it inside to Burrell. Burrell dribbles out. Fleming up top. Nice look into Anhold, good out to Victor. Back to Victor for three. Nice to have you back, Mr. Nwagbarocha. Victor for 3 points, puts Highland on the board just over a minute into the game. 3-0 Cougars. That's Eric Amandio dribbling the ball, kicking it around now. Gets the ball back. Driving in, nothing going on the lay-in. Anhold having a hard time pulling down the rebound, can't get it. Amandio ends up with it back. Kicks it back out top, they're gonna set up. Now new this season in college basketball is, and a nice running drop by Caleb Jacobs. What I was gonna say is new this season in college basketball is you have your initial 30-second shot clock, but after the first shot, you don't reset to 30 again, but rather you reset to 20. So it's kind of been interesting to see that, how play has changed this season as those follow-up shots now, they're gonna have to come a lot quicker. It's not just reset to 30, but use another whole 10 seconds on that shot clock once you've missed the first one. Anhold with a nice little move inside, can't get it to go, and Vuk can't quite pull the rebound down. So Marshalltown's gonna bring it back up the floor. Errant pass kind of gets out of way, and they're gonna go ahead and leave it on this end of the floor. Marshalltown went off a Highland player. Amandio with the ball. Kicks it on over to Jacob Smith. Smith back to Amandio, then rocks it over to Caleb Jacobs. Jalen Scott drives, loses the handle, and that is gonna be Highland's ball, out of bounds. Stevanik inbounds it to Fleming. Still 3-2, just about 3 minutes into this first half. Both teams kind of feeling each other out, seeing how this is going to play out for the rest of the day. Very solid defense from Marshalltown, playing a very solid zone. As the shot clock expires, Fleming can't hit the three, but Stevanik with the rebound. Nice work inside by the big man. Stevanik for three. Oh, it's that European style of basketball. Let the big guy shoot from the outside. And we're going to get a foul on Anhold, giving a little bit of a push, according to our friends in strikes. So with 16:36 left to play in the first half, your score is Highland 3, Marshalltown Tigers with 2. Good defense on both sides of the ball right now. A little bit more hectic on Highland's defense, but still effective. Nice three-point shot. That's Jalen Scott. Sinks his first three of the game. Marshalltown's trying a little bit of a trap here. Highland able to break out of it just fine with Burrell and Fleming going back and forth. Ooh, nice little try on the up and under from Burrell. Wasn't able to really get a good shot off, but was able to draw the foul. So they're going to give the foul to Aru there. That is his first. And we're going to get to see Cam shoot two. Drops his first. Cam misses his second free throw. Pretty good shooter from the line usually. That's surprising. Marshalltown thinks they have a lane. Oh, nice fake pass. Puts up the three, no go. Nice tip by Burrell. Fleming pulls it down though. Running it back the other direction. Fleming dishes over to Burrell. Nice layup for Cam. 6-5. Highland, 15:36 left in the game. Left in the first half, excuse me. Yeah, short game. Nice drive by Marshalltown, good kick out. And another clean shot, just couldn't get it to go there for Marshalltown. ends up on the line out of bounds. So it will be Highland ball. And we get our first substitution for the Cougars with Nwag Barocha and Anhold coming out. See J.J. Flores coming back onto the floor for the first time in quite a while since he had a pretty bad injury, actually. Fell pretty hard on his hand, broke a bone in his hand. And Day Anderson back out on the floor, too, for the Cougars. Swinging it around, nice down low to Cam. Cam goes up strong, gets it to fall. That's 5 points for Cam. And with 5 minutes into the game, 8-5 Cougars. Solid defense there by Burrell. Fleming switches over. Good zone defense going in there right now. Want to get it down low, but Day-Day's not giving up. Got to go strong in there. Day-Day with a nice partial block, pulls down the rebound. Good job, Highland defense. Fast play, moving to Burrell, over to Flores. Flores takes a hard shot there. That one was pretty rough. That was Caleb Jacobs on Marshalltown. So Flores is going to be shooting too here. Good to see JJ back out on the floor. Like I said, pretty nasty fall a couple weeks ago that put him out for a while. Good to see him back out there. Misses his first free throw, however, but he will have a second. Not out for long. Victor and Adam Anhold are going to come back in. Vuk Stavanik and Nick Fleming are going to take a breather. And it looks like we're going to have a visit from Moalaji Asoga. Mobilaji goes by BJ more easily for people. Cam's going to go ahead and take a break. BJ Adesoga coming to us from Montgomery, Alabama. That's only his most recent visit, however, not where he was born and raised. Nice three-point effort there by Marshalltown. That was Jalen Scott. That's his second three of the game. Game all tied up. 14 minutes left in the first half. Cougars without anybody who's got a real knack for ball handling out there right now. Just realizing that as they're passing it around. The main ball handler, one of them is out with an injury today, and the other is sitting on the bench. So BJ with an errant pass gets away from him. Marshalltown brings it back up the floor in a hurry. Nice interception by Victor. Victor going in all by himself. Victor Nwag Barocha with a nice dunk. That's going to energize the crowd. Like I said it before, I'll say it again. Good to have you back, Vic. 10-8 Highland with 13 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Marshalltown gets it in low to the big man. Nice little move around Anhold. That was Craig Phillip with a nice little layup. JJ and Victor just passing back and forth to try and get it through that. There you go. Kick it into Day-Day. Oh, Day-Day thought about the three. Lost his confidence at the last second there. But Anhold, never a shortage of confidence. Just muscles that boy in there for two. Marshalltown looking to set up a play. I wonder if they're going to go in low again. They got the big man down there. We don't really have a big body to put on him right now. Oh, we got BJ, but he's on the other side. That's a missed shot by number 14, Eric Amandio. Day-Day with a good rebound. Victor with a nice drive, pull up. Can't quite get it to go. Adam, Victor gets his own rebound and able to draw the foul, putting it back up. Nice hustle by Victor Nwag Barocha. They're going to go ahead and call a foul on Eric Amandio. That's his first, team's third in the half. So Victor will shoot two. Wasn't sure if he wanted it. Victor gets his first free throw in. 13-10 now in favor of the Highland Cougars. 12-13 left in the first half. Make it 2 for 2 for Victor. 14-10, just over 12 minutes left in the first half. Marshalltown calling for the high post. Sending it back up top. Doing a little 1-3-1 here. That's an interesting strategy. Nice kick inside, and Anhold accidentally hit the basket as he was going up for the block. That's Derek Page with his first 2 points of the game. Again, Highland not doing a lot of dribbling here, not a lot of ball handling, just kind of passing to get out of this. And Victor drops the 3. It's already 10 points for Nwag Barocha. We're not even halfway through the first half. Marshalltown, a lot of shots from the outside in this game. Good hustle by Dede Anderson to make sure the ball does not go for Marshalltown. And Vuk Stevanic checks back in. Adam Anhold's going to take a breather. So we've got J.J. Flores, Dede Anderson, Victor Nwag Barocha, Vuk Stevanic, and B.J. Adesoga out on the floor for the Cougars. Again, just working the pass more than the dribble. I wonder if Marshalltown's going to catch on to that. Could lead to some trouble. J.J. wide open for 3. Oh, a little short. Little short. Coming back the other direction. Marshalltown flying. Highland gets back on D, however. Marshalltown has to slow it down. Good zone defense going for the Cougars here. Marshalltown trying to find somewhere to go with it. Not having a lot of luck. Highland's covering all their bases. That's Craig Phillip going up strong, drawing the foul on Stevanic. Luke thought he was pretty much straight up and down, which I tend to agree, but so it is. So Craig Phillip's going to shoot 2 here. First one falls for Phillip. Marshalltown bringing a substitution into the game. 17-13 in favor of the Cougars. 10:37 left in the first half. J.J. Flores with the rebound on the errant free throw from Phillip. Sends it back up the floor in a hurry for the Cougars. Not letting them set up that trap. Victor feeling good. Not quite getting it to drop. And they're going to say going off the top of the backboard, so that is out of bounds. That is Marshalltown's ball. Victor and BJ are going to have a seat, take a rest. Nick Fleming, Cam Burrell back in the game for the Cougars. Marshalltown working a lot of passes on their offense. Not able to get that one to fall. That was Derek Page with a shot. Couldn't get it to drop. Nick Fleming pulls down the rebound for Highland. Oh, Dede with a fake and the nice drive. Oh, Burrell with a nice tip, but couldn't quite get it to fall. Dede, though, nice drive inside. Good fake to get the man up in the air and bring it on in towards the basket. Marshalltown now with the ball on their end of the court. Again, it just seems like Marshalltown's offense, they're not quite able to pull off the plays they're setting up. It's just not quite executing for them. To their credit, they're not getting flustered. They're still going, but it just, like I said, it seems like all of their plays are just kind of not going the way they want them to. And we get a travel. Derek Page took a little bit too much of a step before he put the ball on the floor, so it'll be Highland's ball going the other direction. And Marshalltown going back with the press. Able to break it pretty easily there. Dede faking the shot. Gets it over to Stevanic. Cross-court passing going on a lot in this first half for the Cougars. Stevanic wide open for 3. Stevanic drains the three-pointer. Vuk Stevanic. 20-13, Highland Cougars are up. 8:35 left in the first half. One on the shot clock. Oh, it is not going to count. A little bit late. Shot clock violation on Marshalltown. Nice job, Cougars. Strong defense. Anhold is going to come into the game now, giving Day Anderson a little break. Flores and Fleming break the press. Marshalltown's still going to try it. They haven't really had any success with it, but they're still trying it. Oh, a little bit of a bad pass by Stevanik, but all's well that ends well. It goes out on Marshalltown, so Highland is going to get the ball out of bounds with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Fleming sends it way back down to Flores. Inside to Anhold, going up strong. Anhold with a good strength, gets his own rebound, puts it back. Nice job, Adam Anhold, showing some determination, showing some muscle. Marshalltown working the perimeter again, nice little drive and kick out. Again, another drive, and pulls up. Pulls up. Miles Brody gets his first 2 points for the game of Nick Fleming. 22-15 Highland, 7:10 left in the first half. Anhold inside, working the big man. Goes up strong and drawing the foul. That was Craig Phillip. He gets his first of the game. Anhold is going to shoot 2 here. That makes 5 points for Adam Anhold in this game. Noah Grocha checks back in. J.J. Flores is going to take a seat. Anhold drains both of his free throws. Page looking for somewhere to go. Finally gets it over to Brody. Brody drops it off to Amendio. Down to Sunday Aru. Swinging it around the perimeter here from Marshalltown. And a nice little drive and a kick by Jalen Scott, but couldn't quite get it to fall. Anhold standing strong there in the middle. Kick ball. There's Eric Amendio with the foot. So it'll stay Highland's ball. 24-15 in favor of Highland with 6:25 left in the first half. Oh, almost an intercepted pass there. You're reading his eyes on that one. Victor puts it inside to Anhold. Anhold kicks it back over. A little give and go between Victor and Vuk. And call the foul on the floor there before Anhold had a chance to really throw her down. They're going to give that one to Eric Amendio. That's his second of the game. So Fleming will inbound the ball for the Cougars. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Vuk gets the tipped pass. Fleming from the corner. Can't get it to go, but nice hustle by Burrell with that rebound. Ends up back up top with Fleming. Good hustle by the Cougars. Nice effort there by Cam Burrell. Cross-court pass by Stevanik. Gets it over to Noah Grocha. And Vuk comes right back in, but can't get that little runner to fall. Marshalltown speeding down the floor. Little drive in, kick out. And we get the three-pointer. Eric Amendio gets his first bucket of the game. 5:30 left in the first half. Cougars up 6. Burrell dribbling out of that press, gets it across the half-court line in Nwag Barocha. Cam Burrell having a fantastic season for the Cougars. Good placement there for Burrell. Couldn't quite pull in the rebound. Nick Fleming, though, good on defense coming back down the floor. They're going to give the body to him. Fleming got a little bit exaggerated, a little bit excited playing defense there, so Fleming draws his first foul of the game. Does stop the fast break, though, so probably not the worst play he could have made. Marshalltown playing the perimeter again, gets a nice drive in. Looks like Cam got a hand on the ball, but was not able to strip it away. Bringing it back outside. Marshalltown working the perimeter. Cross-court pass. Nothing happening there. That was Jalen Scott with a three-pointer that couldn't get to fall. Tight defense there from Marshalltown coming back up the floor. Able to get through it, though, the Cougars. Anhold driving inside. Just going in strong, making the man play defense. Sunday Aru not up to the test, so Anhold is going to go to the line again. Anhold sinks his first. Anhold coming to us from Janesville, Wisconsin. He's a sophomore, but his first year here at Highland. Listed as 6'8". And a second free throw. That's 8 points total for Adam Anhold. And we've got a timeout. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a break and let you peek in on the action. Coming back in now from the timeout, 26-18 in favor of your Highland Cougars, 4:20 left in the first half. Marshalltown working the perimeter, trying to find some kind of avenue. Not a lot of size out on the floor for Marshalltown, so we're looking for probably a lot of outside shots, maybe some runners, but nice little move, but Nwag Barocha will have none of it. Victor with the excellent hustle gets the block and able to put it off of the other team's player before it goes out of bounds. Fantastic heads-up play by Victor Nwag Barocha. Oh, Luke not able to handle the pass from Victor, a little too hot to handle, so he kicks it over to Marshalltown. Marshalltown drives in, kicks it outside, can't handle the pass. Ball goes out of bounds, it'll be Highland's ball. Anhold is going to come in for Vuk Stevanik now. JJ in the corner thought about it. Dishes it off, gets back up to Fleming at the top. Quick little kick over from Anhold to Cam. Sends it across to Flores. Flores for three. Nice three-pointer by J.J. Flores. His first basket coming back from that injury. 29-18, 3:13 left in the game in the first half. Why do I keep doing that? Cougars are up 11. Marshalltown still working that perimeter, still trying to find some way back into this game. Highland is not giving them a lot of room to move, though. And that is a miss by Miles Brody. Pulled down the rebound, Nick Fleming. Anhold inside. Oh, loses his footing there, and they're going to get him on the travel. Looks like he may have stepped on somebody's foot, and well, that's how it goes. That's technically a travel. Logbroach is going to go ahead and have a seat, take a breather. Day-Day Anderson comes on into the game. Got a second big body out on the floor for the Cougars. Got some real interesting matchups out there right now when you got Day-Day and Adam both significantly larger than any other player out there on the floor in terms of muscle mass. Interesting to see if Highland's going to play some inside game here in the next couple minutes. Marshalltown sending it around, get a nice drive, and Day-Day was not letting him have it. That was Caleb Jacobs trying to go in for a nice dunk, but Day-Day Anderson stops him. Day-Day draws the foul, so that will be Caleb Jacobs going to the line, shooting two. Not able to drop his first free throw. Is able to hit his second. Marshalltown giving up on that press defense here. Oh, lob into Anhold down low. Anhold using the body, going in strong with the left. Able to drop it. Even 10 points for Adam Anhold in the first half so far. Like I said, I was interested to see if they were going to go to the size that they got Anhold and Day-Day in there. And nice defense there by Highland. Not able to keep the ball though, so he's going to stay in Marshalltown's possession with 17 left on the shot clock. Just under 2 minutes left in the first half. Nice little move by Amendio, able to get by Anderson. Get the two. That's 5 points for Eric Amendio. 31-21 Highland Cougars. First half of their first game in this William Bear tournament. Uh-oh. Cam got a little bit sloppy. Caleb Jacobs makes him pay for it. Not able to get it to fall on the layup, but a nice follow by Jalen Scott. Lead down to 8 now for the Cougars. Nick does have some handles. You got to be careful with him. Anhold gets the rebound, puts it up, not able to get it to fall, is able to draw the foul. Anhold's having a great day at the line today, so I don't think he's too worried about this. Able to get a second foul on Craig Phillip. 7th foul of the half for Marshalltown. Anhold shooting two. See, if I was better at my job, I would have figured out what high school Adam went to in Janesville. Something tells me he went to Parker, but I'm not entirely sure, so maybe I should check that out. And Anhold continues his very fine shooting at the free throw line, dropping both. Nice drive in and kick out. Marshalltown drops the three. That's Derek Page. It's his first three of the game. We are now under 1 minute left in the half. Highland Cougars 33, Marshalltown Tigers 26. Oh, a little bit too tight there for Fleming to get the pass into Day. Kicks it out to Flores. Flores drives and sends it back to Fleming, but he sent it where he was, not where he was at the time. Fleming wanted it. You can see it in his face. He wanted to play there. So just about 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock in this first half. So Highland will get the ball back. Marshalltown with a drive. Can't get it to fall, but Anhold pulls down the rebound. Looking for somewhere to go with it. And fine, I'll dribble it out myself. Sends it on over to Day. And with 17 seconds left in the half, this is going to be the last possession unless Highland shoots early. Fleming moves it out to Anhold. Anhold on the inside. He's got a long way to go if he wants to back him down. So he kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson with a very interesting, looks like he was trying to draw a foul, couldn't get it to go. And Marshalltown with the last second throw up, can't get it to drop. So at your half, it is Highland 33, Marshalltown 26. We'll take a quick break, come back in a little while, give some refresh on the first half stats, and get ready for the second half. This is Jim Yeager for Highland Mass Communication. You're listening to the Highland Cougars at the William Bear Tournament.
Thank you to our corporate sponsors, Andrew Harvey, Wellbound Cafe, Citizens Bank, State Bank, Silver Instructors, Pressure Branch, and Lavender Rose Insurance Agency, Duke Sue, with Davenport, Eagles Club, and Family Health Trust. Now, please welcome the Highland HCC First Vice Mayor Warner to next word out of
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Larry F. Call Gymnasium from the campus of Freeport, Highland Community College in Freeport, Illinois. Whew, I did not listen to that. Well, we had an exciting first half for the Cougars. Victor Rocha with 10 points, Cam Burrell with 5. Anna Manhold led the way, however, with 12, a lot of those at the free throw line. As we start off the second half, Marshalltown with control of the ball. Still, again, playing the perimeter. They got a little bit of size out there, but not too much, so we're going to see a lot of outside ball. Probably a lot of threes, just like that. Jalen Scott drops a 3. It's 11 points for Jalen Scott. Probably the best shot they have at coming back in this game is working that outside three-pointers. Cam drives it in, kicks it out to Victor. Victor swings it over to Nick. Back inside to Cam. Cam with a nice little pump fake before dribbling around, putting it up. Can't get it to fall, however. Marshalltown with the ball, pushing it back down the floor. Nothing happening there. Victor wanted the block, but the ball really never got to the blocking stage, so instead just gets the nice swat. Sends it inside to Adam. Adam goes in strong. Can't quite get it to fall. Kicks it out to Marshalltown. Marshalltown pushes the ball down the floor. Nice block by Victor. Marshalltown does get possession back of the ball, however. It's Jalen Scott controlling the ball at the top there for Marshalltown. Very short on the 3 from Sunday Aru, but Caleb Jacobs able to pull down the rebound for Marshalltown. Well, we had a shoelace incident here, so Caleb Jacobs able to tie his shoes, avoid some injury. Again, Marshalltown working that perimeter, working the outside, trying to find something. Not getting a whole lot. Does get a little bit of press inside, but the shot clock runs out. Marshalltown just flat out forgot about that. So Highland is going to get the ball back. With a 4-point lead and 18 minutes left to go in the game, Highland Cougars in possession. Fleming wide open for 3. Not able to get it to fall, but Vuk Stevanik with a nice rebound, going up strong. Stevanik gets his 5th points of the game. Marshalltown again working that drive-in kick-out game. Caleb Jacobs finally able to get 2. That's 5 points for Jacobs on the day. Fleming with some nice handling skills. Uses Vuk as a screen before he kicks it into Anhold. Anhold going in strong with the left, not able to get it to fall. Cam tried for the swipe, but got a little overzealous. They're going to call him on that one. That is his first foul of the game. Highland's first of the half. Nothing happening there for Jalen Scott. Couldn't get that 3 to fall after Fleming fell down on defense. Eric Amendio just kind of letting him run away with that one. So there's now a 2-point lead for the Cougars. Getting a little lax coming out of the half here. Let's see if they pick it up. Stevanik puts it in Anhold. Anhold goes in strong, but is able to draw the foul on number 30. That is the 3rd foul on Sunday Aru for the Marshalltown Tigers. Anhold's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Good little short on that first one. A couple substitutions for the Cougars. Cam and Vuk are stepping out while J.J. Flores comes back into the game, and Ellen Mustafic is in for the first time. And Anhold is able to sink a second free throw, bringing the lead back up to 3 for the Cougars. 16:30 left in the game. Nice drive. Nice drive by Jalen Scott, able to put that one in over Nick Fleming. Good hands there on defense as well by Almendio, able to knock that pass out of bounds. 1 point lead for the Cougars now. It is Highland's ball, 26 left on the shot clock. Take it out of bounds here. That is Mustafic is going to take the ball from out of bounds. Inbounds it to Fleming. Kick out to Flores. A little inside out for Highland. Worked well for them in the first half. Sends it in to Anhold again. Anhold going up strong. Adam Anhold having a great game down low. That's 15 points for Anhold today. Wide open man was Jalen Scott, but not able to get it to go. Highland pulls down the rebound, comes back up the floor. That is a kick ball there by Jalen Scott. So will remain Highland's ball. 21 left on the shot clock. 3 point lead for Highland with 15-18 left in the game. Fleming pulls up, but not able to get it. Anhold with a tip, can't get that to go. Eventually, Marshalltown snags the rebound. That's Jalen Scott pulling it down and pushing the ball back down the floor. Nice little jumper there from Caleb Jacobs. Back to a 1 point lead for the Cougars with 14:39 left in the game. Highland need to pick up the intensity a little bit here in the second half. Get that energy back up, get that motivation going. Victor, nice little short runner, can't get it to fall. And they're going to get Victor with an over the back and get him a little bit too much. Well, we're going to call it a hold. That is Victor's first foul of the game. Highland's second foul of the half. So the score 38-37 and 14:27 left of the game. Marshalltown brings the ball back down the floor. Working the perimeter again, working the passes. A nice drive. Left-hander not able to go for Jacobs. Nog Barocha with the rebound coming back up the floor. Tries to get it to Skavanek. It is intercepted. Marshalltown driving it down the floor. And they're going to get the charge. They're going to call the charge on Amendio there. Nog Barocha is going to come on out of the game, take a breather. Day-Day Anderson back in for the Cougars. Mustafic sends it across the Flores. Fleming up top. Sends it down low to Vuk. Vuk with the float, can't get it to drop. Marshalltown pulls down the rebound and comes back in a hurry down the floor. Drops it off behind the three-point line, takes a couple steps forward. Jalen Scott steps up to 15 points in the game, and with that, Marshalltown has their first lead of this game. 39-38 Marshalltown, 13:26 left. Fleming with a nice little runner gets his first points of the game. Hard to believe. Jalen Scott takes a deep breath, lets his team set up. Jalen Scott with the drive. Goes in strong, not able to get it, but is able to draw the foul on J.J. Flores. It's J.J.'s first. So they're going to go ahead and let Jalen Scott shoot two from the line. And the game remains tied, 40-40, 12:52 left in the game. Not able to sink that second free throw. Fleming now brings the ball up the floor for the Cougars. Nice drive and dish to Stavanik, who drops the easy layup. Beautiful play by Fleming. Nice finish by Stavanik. 42-40 Cougars. Marshalltown driving in, kicking it over. Coming right up against Big Vuk, but able to get it to drop. Jalen Scott. Here come the Cougars. Tie ball game. 12:15 left. Oh no, an errant pass. Eric Amendio saw that coming a mile away and throws it down to take a 2-point lead with 12:02 left in the game. We'll take a break and watch the Cougars try and put it together in this timeout. And we're back in the Larry F. Gall Gymnasium on the campus of Highland Community College. The Highland Cougars down 2 points, 44-42 to the Marshalltown Tigers with 12:07 left in the game. Highland's going to get the ball inbounds here, try and move back into that position they had. A very steady lead in the first half, a lot of energy, moving really well, a lot of confidence, but it seems to have kind of faltered off a little bit at halftime, so let's see if they can get it back. Cougars swinging it around, drop it into Victor. Victor pulls up, can't get it to finish, but Cam is there to clean it up. Cam Burrell with a putback. Ties the game again. Marshalltown back down the floor, working the perimeter once more. Jacob Smith drives in and is able to draw a foul from Alan Mustafik. Allen's first foul is on the floor, so Marshalltown is going to get the ball out of bounds. Nice lob play, but not able to get it to fall. Oh no, JJ looks like he may have pulled up here. JJ Flores coming up short. Not sure if he got poked in the eye or something. JJ's going to go ahead and take a seat and get checked out. Nick Fleming is going to come in his stead. Hopefully JJ's all right. Looks like it was just a quick bang-bang. How things happen in basketball. Cam kicks it into Victor. Victor all the way out to Allen. Allen, nice, drops it for three. Allen Mustafik's first 3 points of the game. And a quick answer by Jalen Scott. That is 20 points in this game for Jalen Scott. Cougars still up 1 with 11 minutes left to go. Cam drops it up to Victor. Oh, dangerous pass from Victor. Gets it over to Allen Mustafik. Inside to Nwag Barocha. Outside to Fleming. Fleming for three. Nice job, Nick Fleming. Nick Fleming giving the Cougars a 4-point lead with 10:41 left in the game. Marshalltown bringing the ball back down, trying to get something set up. They got some bodies, got some size in there now. See if that's going to change their game plan a little bit. Nice little move. Not able to get it to fall, however. Caleb Jacobs quick down the other way. Allen Mustafik gets the bucket and draws the foul. Or did he? Not sure. The referees are going to have a conversation now, try and figure out, is this a charge or is this blocking? They're going to call the block, so Mustafik is able to get the and one. Foul on Blackwood, first for Marshalltown, and Mustafik drops the free throw, giving the Cougars a 7-point lead with 10 minutes and 18 seconds left. No problem with the game clock, so we're going to go ahead and take the ball out of bounds for Marshalltown. Refs are calling for 10:15 on the game clock. There we go. And we're back in play. Marshalltown inbounds the ball. We go again, working that perimeter. Still not really using their big man inside. It looks like they are going to get a foul on J.J. Flores. That was J.J.'s second of the game. Pretty clean game here for the Cougars. Not a lot of fouls. Vuk's going to take a breather. It's going to let Adam Anhold back into the game. Wide open underneath was Caleb Jacobs. Somebody fell asleep on their coverage, and he gets the easiest bucket of his life. Fleming looking to set something up, working the ball around. Gets it over to Mustafik. Mustafik cannot get the three to go. Marshalltown with the rebound. Eric Amendio kicks it on over to Blackwood, who sends it inside to the big man. That's Craig Phillip. Phillip goes up, can't get it to fall, but Caleb Jacobs able to pull down the rebound and then draw the foul. That is a foul on Nick Fleming. That is the second of the game. Sixth foul on Highland in this half. So next time Marshalltown will be shooting. This time they're inbounding. Swings it over, and we get the first 3 points from Jacob Smith. And with with that, the Cougar lead is cut to 2 with 9:15 left to go. Victor swings it back out to Nick. Fleming looking for something to open up. Flores over to Mustafik. Mustafik a little short on that 3. And Marshalltown able to pull it down and send it back down the floor with 2 points behind. A nice 3-pointer from Eric Amendio, giving Marshalltown a 1-point lead with 8:45 left to go in this game. Starting to feel a little bit more of a sense of urgency coming off the Highland bench. Fleming drives, puts up the left-hander, can't get it to go, but Anhold able to get the rebound. Anhold does get it to fall. Adam Anhold, 17 points in the game, gives the Cougars the lead right back. Cougars need some defense here, need a good stop. Get some points on the board going the other direction. Cannot get the 3 to fall. That was Quavon Blackwood who can't get it to drop. Highland gets the ball back. Right down low to Nwag Barocha, and Victor gets it to drop and draws the foul. That was a foul on Craig Phillip. He's got 3 in the game. So Nwag Barocha is going to get to shoot 1, see if he can make this a 3-point play. Victor not able to get the free throw, but Cam gets the good rebound. And JJ with the heads-up play. Pulls down the rebound, and as he's jumping out of bounds, calls timeout. Let's see if they're going to let him give it. Refs are going to confer here and see if that counts. Still in conference here. Refs aren't entirely sure this is allowable. Whole gymnasium full of curious spectators at this point. And so they are, well, they get a de facto timeout, but it's not a timeout. Is that what's happening? Okay. Well, I guess they did count the timeout because Highland is getting the ball down underneath the basket. So that was a timeout. With a 3-point lead, Highland is going to get the ball back. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the game. Morales swings it over to Flores, made the heads-up play. We're calling that timeout. Fleming wants it. Nope, didn't take a step in, but kick it back up. Flores with the drive. Nice dish, nice drop by Flores. He gets the bucket and draws the foul. That was a foul on Odyssey Keeling, his first of the game. Excuse me, that was a foul on Craig Phillip. My apologies. That is his 4th of the game. And with that, JJ drops the free throw, giving the Cougars a 6-point lead. And Marshalltown calls a timeout as soon as they cross the half-court line. It is going to be a full timeout. And with that, we'll take a quick break. Be right back from the Larry F. College Gymnasium at Highland Community College. So 7.5 minutes left to play in the game. Cougars are up by 6. Marshalltown is going to inbound the ball on their half of the court. Jalen Scott having a fantastic game for Marshalltown, 20 points already. Caleb Jacobs with the ball for Marshalltown up top. Very dangerous pass going up and over across court. Not able to get to the three, not able to get the tip in. Highland gets the ball knocked outside, and they're going to call the block on Nwag Barocha. Craig Phillip sure looked like he dropped the shoulder, but now they're going to say that Victor got a little too big going on there playing defense. So Victor Nwag Barocha draws his second foul. So that is Craig Phillips going to the line. 7 fouls for Highland in this half. Phillip not able to convert on the one-on-one, so it'll be Highland ball. 6-point lead for the Highland Cougars, 7 minutes left to play in the game. Inside to Anhold, sends it right back out to Fleming. Fleming for 3. Nothing happening, can't get it to go. Craig Phillip pulls down the big rebound. That is Jalen Scott. That is the leading scorer for Marshalltown. Gotta keep an eye on him. But instead, Jacob Smith, my bad. Excuse me, Jacob Smith drops his second three-pointer of the game. Brings the lead down to 3 for Highland. Victor inside, can't get it to go. Goes up for the rebound, not able to pull it away. Marshalltown brings it down and sends it back down the floor. Way too open of a shot for that man, but he's not able to get it to go. Jalen Scott can't get the 3 to drop. Highland able to pull down the rebound. Nice, but not able to get it from Fleming to Burrell. So JJ gets the ball, dribbles across, sends it back up top to Fleming. Nick steps back, takes the 3, not able to get it to go, but Victor with the rebound. Victor goes up strong and draws the foul. That is a foul on Caleb Jacobs. That is his second. That is the team's 6th. Victor's going to get to shoot 2. Expand on the lead. Currently 60-57 for Highland. 5:39 left. Not able to convert on that first free throw. Stavanik checks in for the Cougars. Adam Anholm's going to take a breather. See if Victor can make this a 2-possession game. Little short by Victor. Marshalltown pulls it in, brings it back down the floor. Big 3-pointer from Jacob Smith. That is 3 3-pointers in the game. And with that, the game is tied. And they're going to go ahead and call a technical. That's a technical on Caleb Jacobs of Marshalltown. So Nick Fleming is going to shoot the free throw. Currently a tie game, 5:26 left. Not the ideal time to take that technical. Fleming makes good on it. Dropping both of the frees. And it'll be Highland's ball down underneath. Looks like Burrell's going to inbound it. Cougars with a 2-point lead. See if they can expand on that with this possession. Cam throws up the three, way short. Victor with a nice rebound, however. Gets it over to Fleming. Fleming drives and is able to draw the foul on the reach-in. They're going to give that one to Jalen Scott. That is Scott's first foul of the game. With 8 fouls in the half, that'll put Fleming at the line for the 1-and-1. Drops the first, giving the Cougars a 3-point lead. 5:08 left to go in the game. And Fleming airballs the second one. So with a 3-point lead, the Highland Cougars get ready for some defense as the Marshalltown Tigers bring the ball back down the court. Big old tie up, and they're going to go ahead and give the foul to Marshalltown. Sunday Aru draws his 4th foul in the mix-up. So Highland now with 4:48 left in the game. Possession on their half of the floor, looking to open up that 3-point lead. And they're going to call a foul on Aru down low as well now on defense. That is Aru's 5th foul of the game. He's going to go ahead and have a seat. Stavanik shooting 2 for the Cougars. In and out, not able to get it in there. Stavanik misses his first free throw. Vuk able to make good on the second. That makes 8 points for Stavanik on the day. 4-point lead for the Cougars with 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. And they're going to give the foul to Nwai Barocha there. That's his 3rd on the game. Jalen Scott's going to go to the line. Scott able to sink the first free throw, puts him at 21 points on the day. Not able to sink the second, but Marshalltown able to get the rebound. Right back out to Scott up top. Scott drives it in, can't get it to fall. Marshalltown pulls down yet another rebound. And with a 3-point lead and 4 minutes left in the game, Cougars on defense. Marshalltown better watch that shot clock. It is dropping fast on them. Not able to get anything going there. Craig Phil throws it up, it goes nowhere. Highland pulls down the rebound. Victor for 3, not able to get it to fall. Strong defense there by Flores, however. Putting a little pressure on Marshalltown, not giving them a free ride up down the floor. Flores working the quick hands. Getting hyped. Keep that energy going, Highland, for the last 3 minutes of the game. And they're going to get blocking on Nick Fleming. That one was pretty obvious. That's going to send Derek Page to the line. down 3 points with 3:08 left in the game. Derek Page from Marshalltown steps up to the line. Page able to make both. Brings the lead down to 1 for Highland. And we see the press coming back to Marshalltown. Highland able to break it, sends it outside to Flores. And back over to Fleming up top. 2:50 left in the game. Flores looks like he's going to square up. Rethinks it, sends it over to Nick Fleming. Inside to Vuk. Vuk, oh! Vuk wasn't sure where he was going with it. Ends up getting knocked out of bounds. But it'll stay Highland ball, stay on this end of the floor. And we have a timeout from the Highland Cougars. So with 2:40 left in the game and a 1-point lead, Highland takes a timeout. 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Looks like they got to set up a play pretty quickly here. See what they can make happen. And with 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock, Highland looks like they've got a play set up right off the inbound. Let's hope it pays off for them. Nick inbounds it to Cam. Cam able to put it right back into the bucket. Probably not the way it was exactly drawn up, but it still works. Gives the Cougars a 3-point lead with 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. And a deep 3 from Jalen Scott ties the game up. Fleming with a runner in the left, able to get it to fall. Nick Fleming has hit 10 points in this game. Marshalltown driving fast, and they're going to get the walk. That is Caleb Jacobs, who's called on the travel. 2-point lead for the Cougars, 2:03 left in the game. Fleming having a good time over in front of the Marshalltown bench. Fleming actually played for Marshalltown last season, so pretty familiar with a lot of guys sitting over there in the blue. Inside to Anhold. Anhold wants to go in. Gets up strong with the left, can't get it to go. Goes back up strong again, can't get it to go. Can draw the foul. Anna Anhold is going to go to the line and shoot two. With 1:50 left in the game and a 2-point lead. Anhold looking to expand it. Rattles in and out. Anhold not able to sink the first. not able to convert on either of those free throws. Oh, that was off the side of the backboard. That was Jacob Smith not able to put that one down. So Highland is going to grab the rebound, bring it right back up court. 1:30 left to go in the game. Cougars with a 2-point lead, looking to milk this clock a little bit. Stevanik at the top, drives it in and puts the left-handed layup in. That's 10 points for Stevanik. And Marshalltown is going to take a timeout. So with 1:23 left in the game, Highland Cougars 70, Marshalltown 66. We'll take a quick break. Marshalltown takes possession. Gotta go all the way down the court with 1:23 left to go. Clock finally starts. Nice little move there. That was Jalen Scott. Nice little shimmy, but not able to get the bucket to go. So Fleming's going to do a little bit of a clinic with his ball handling skills. Let some clock run out. Moving it around, kicks it over to Flores. Comes right back out for it with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 50 seconds left in the game. Stevanik has to put up the long three, and he nails it! Oh, clearly not what Vuk thought he was going to do on that play, but you got to do what you got to do. And Vuk Stevanik, the big man from Serbia, coming in clutch. Wait, are they counting it? Oh, they are counting it, okay, all right. Just took them a minute. Oh, Cam went up strong, thought he had it clean. Referees disagree, so Cam's gonna draw the foul. That's his second of the game, and that is gonna send Marshalltown to the line. Shooting two, Caleb Jacobs. Jacobs able to sink both those free throws. And Marshalltown will take a timeout, try and figure out what to do with those last 41.5 seconds. Got a bit of a hill to climb. Got a 5-point deficit. Let's see what they can do. Highland, on the other hand, looking to run out some clock, keep possession, maybe drop a bucket. Who knows? Put this game really out of reach. Stevanik ready to inbound the ball for the Cougars. Gets it into Flores. Oh, and the trap finally works for Marshalltown. Flores got a little bit overexcited. Called for the foul, so Marshalltown is going to go to the line. Flores has got 3 fouls on the day. Caleb Jacobs looking to cut into this Highland lead. He's able to sink the first. 4-point lead for the Cougars, 37.9 seconds left to go. 3-point game, 37.9 seconds to play, and a foul is called. Jacobs gets the foul. So the ball's gonna come right back around. Nick Fleming to shoot for the Cougars. Fleming able to drop both of them, giving the Cougars a 5-point lead again. Oh, Victor Nwagmarocha with a strong block on defense, not letting Jalen Scott come in with that. Marshalltown's going to take the ball out of bounds with 32 seconds left to play in a 5-point deficit. Highland 75, Marshalltown 70. Nice little lob in from Marshalltown, able to get it to fall. Caleb Jacobs on the receiving end of that one. That's going to be another timeout called by Marshalltown. 75-72 with 30 seconds left to play in this game. Highland inbound in just a moment. Luke Stevanik ready to inbound for the Cougars. Gets it into Flores, right back to Stevanik, over to Fleming. Marshalltown looks like they're trying to either trap or foul, can't really tell. Highland gets it across the half-court line. Burrell finally is fouled by Jacob Smith. Cam is going to go to the line with 21 seconds left to play in this game. Well, sinks his first. Kind of a quiet night for Cam, actually, compared to games he's been playing recently. Only 10 points tonight. And drops them both. And with that, giving the Cougars a 5-point lead with 21 seconds left to play in the game. Drive and kick out. And a big dunk from Derek Page. And Marshalltown calls a timeout real quick. They want to game plan this with a 3-point lead and 13 seconds left to go. Highland will inbound the ball after a short timeout. So with 13.3 seconds on the clock, Luke Stevanik going to inbound the ball for the Cougars. Highland with a 3-point lead over the Marshalltown Tigers in the first round of the William Bear tournament. Fleming gets the ball from the inbound. Starting to get trapped, and he gets the foul called. The push is going to be called on number 5, Derek. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be called on Jalen Scott. That is Scott's second. That's going to send Fleming to the line for 2. Not a good move. Fleming is a fantastic free throw shooter. So with a 3-point lead and 9 seconds left to go in the game, Nick Fleming ready to shoot 2, possibly putting his game out of reach. Nothing happening on that first. That's a surprise. Like I said, Nick is a fantastic free throw shooter, so that is very surprising. Not able to get the other second, but Cam Burrell with a strong rebound. Great job on the boards by Cam Burrell. Able to pull down that rebound and eat up 1.2 seconds of clock. All in all, definitely a win for the Cougars on that play. Eric Amendio takes his 5th foul, so he's going to have a seat as well. Cam Burrell ready to shoot 2. Cam Burrell drops the first, giving the Cougars a 4-point lead. Burrell drops the second. Marshalltown gets the ball, comes as fast as they can down the floor, drives it in, kicks it on out. Not able to get the 3, and with that, the Highland Cougars have pulled it out. A lot closer than it probably needed to be, especially if you look at how the game went in the first half. Final score, Highland 79, Marshalltown 74. With that, the Highland Cougars move on to the next round. They will play tomorrow at 1 p.m. here at the Larry F. Call Gymnasium in Highland Community College. And Marshalltown will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the consolation round. Highland will play the winner of Southeastern Iowa versus Olive Harvey, which will be coming up next. And the loser will take on Marshalltown tomorrow at 9. Top scorers today for Marshalltown. Top scorer was Jalen Scott with 24 points. A fantastic game for Scott. Caleb Jacobs pulled down 14. Eric Amendio had 12. Derek Page and Jacob Smith both with 9. For the Cougars, leading scorer, Adam Anhold. Adam with 17 points. Victor Nwagbarocha with 12. Cam Burrell with 13, Luke Stevanik with 13, JJ Flores and Alan Mustafik both with 6, and Nick Fleming with 12. Not the best of games for the Cougars, but a win is a win is a win. We'll see you here tomorrow for more Highland Cougars action at 1 p.m. This is Jim Yeager for Highland Mass Communication, signing off.